Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another episode of the Midwest Buzz Podcast. I'm JC.
And I'm Olivia.
And today I'm excited for this one because I will say some of the things that we talk about today, we're talking about like love stories, cringy DMs, crazy dates, red flags.
Yeah.
All of the toxic little things in relationships that you don't want.
Yes.
That I've been exposed to this summer. No.
Yeah, she has.
So like when we're reading different DMs and stuff, I've sprinkled in a few of my own. Some are from listeners, some are from online.
Some are from friends who have just sent them over.
Friends, yes. All the good things. I'm so excited for this.
Yes. So do you have any updates you want to share?
I'm trying to think like what I did last week. Not really. It's been kind of chill. Yeah. I'm going to like the Black Hills for the weekend with my family because my brother's taking a like Minanju bowl out for the stock show.
Oh, nice.
So it'll be fun. The whole fam's going out. We're going to stay at that one hotel that's connected to that big water park.
Oh, nice.
I can't think of what it's called right now.
I have no idea.
Anyway, water parks, little kids, it'll be fun.
That'll be super fun.
Pretty chill. Just like working on a lot of like random books and stuff for brides.
Yeah.
Oh, if you're watching, I got my extensions put in.
Yes, JC has mermaid hair again.
Yes, I did do that last week. So I no longer can complain about my hair. No, it's really fun. I think I'm gonna leave it like pretty long for Mexico and then maybe trim it up a little bit because it gets stuck in the most random of things. Like I'll be looking down and it's just like in my food or like in my zipper of my purse and I'm like, how did that even get in there?
Yep, gets in the way all the time.
You would know my struggles.
I understand. Oh, yes.
Did you do anything fun this last week?
You know, my memory is really bad. Last night, Lindy was texting me stuff about the podcast because I have my family listening to the podcast so that we can reach our number of downloads to get sponsorship. Yes. So thanks for listening, guys.
We need those downloads.
And she was telling me that her and Noah were listening or whatever. And they're like, she said something, oh, Noah agrees with this that you said. And I was like, I don't remember what I said. She was like, well, it was probably 2 weeks ago. I was like, no, that one was last week. And I can't remember. Pregnancy brain, I guess. It's real. Or the fog. I don't know. What did I do this last weekend? Oh, we just kind of chilled. But
you watched football on Sunday.
Yes, we did. At Adam's parents'. And Kian tried to ask, he said, so what are you going to name your baby? Beck was like, you can't ask that. He's like, okay, just Peanut, because that's what they call it.
That's cute.
But yeah, it was fun. Family time mostly.
That's
what we did. But yeah, starting to feel a lot more pregnant. Heartburn is ridiculous. I got a nosebleed today, but I don't think that's pregnancy related. That might just be
dry air. It's been so cold. For those of you guys that are listening who are in like the Aberdeen area, what was like the wind chill the other night? It was like -50 something.
Wow, seriously?
That's disgusting.
Yeah, that's really bad. I know that the other day it was like -16, but it felt like -34.
Yeah, and that was during the day.
Yep, with the sun out.
Fun times.
Yeah, so if you don't live here in the Midwest, especially in Aberdeen,
say a prayer for us.
Yeah. Don't complain about it being cold.
Yeah. Lakin will snap me like, oh, had to wear like a long sleeve out on my run this afternoon. Like, and it's like 55 degrees there. And I was like, must be nice.
Yeah, seriously. But that does feel cold.
I know when you're used to it. Oh, for sure. It's crazy how you get used to things.
Yeah. Anyways, should we just jump right into this episode?
Yeah, let's do it. What did you want to start with? The red flags? Is that what we wanted to do?
Let's go ahead and do that.
Okay. Also, I want to know like when the term red flag started being a thing, because that's a newer term. I feel like
a good
in
question.
dating. Okay, I'll go pull up. Personally, I think a huge red flag is when you're around a guy and he always has his phone face down.
Like he doesn't want you to see it.
Like if it's always like flat, like you can't see if like his phone goes off, who it's from or what it is. Like when you're spending time together. I think that's a huge red flag. Sometimes I naturally just do it because like
Yeah, I
I
was gonna
set my
say
phone
sometimes
down.
I don't like
But
the
I feel
light,
like
but
some guys specifically, and girls maybe, I don't know, like specifically will put their phones face down so that no one can see like who's messaging them. Huge red flag for
yeah,
me.
that would be a red flag. I also think if a guy is on his phone all the time when he's with you, that's a red flag.
Yeah, I agree. Okay, we will read what some of our lovely listeners have said about cringiest. No, we're not doing. We're red flags first. Sorry.
Yeah.
Okay. Someone said signs of selfishness, not being able to sacrifice his wants or needs for others.
Yep.
I
You
would
don't
say
want a
that's
selfish
huge.
person, girl or guy.
No.
No.
We want compassionate, kind people in our lives.
Yeah.
Am I reading all the red flags? Or did you find your...
Yeah, I was trying to find when it became a term.
I feel like it's like...
I mean, it's
in the
been a
last
term
5
for
years.
things, but like relationships, I feel like it's a newer
Yeah.
thing. Okay. Doesn't make time for the things you like. So, again, selfish.
Yeah. And I think this is like totally a two-way street. Like, obviously in any relationship, you
Yeah.
have to be like
It's gotta be
like
give and
there's
take.
give and take, and
Mhm.
there's like you going out of your way, maybe doing something you don't love for that person.
Yeah.
Someone said doesn't make time for family. That would be
Yeah.
huge.
I hate when it's like a one-sided thing, like whether it's the girl or the guy, if you're always doing something with their family, but then when you want to do something with your family, they don't make it a priority or
Yeah.
they don't care. But then if you did the same to theirs, they would be so butthurt about it or so frustrated. It's like you have to make time for both families.
Definitely.
I mean, and I would say when you're in a dating relationship and you're not like engaged or married, you don't need to spend all the holidays together.
Right.
That's my personal
Yeah.
opinion, but
That's true. If you're just dating and you guys are already like arguing about like where you're going to spend time with family and stuff, that in itself is a red flag.
yes. Yeah. And just like,
Like have some compromise here.
yeah, seriously. Okay. He can't laugh at himself. Gotta have a sense of humor.
Oh, yeah.
Like if they, I don't know, slip and I would laugh at myself so much. Or if they say something mess up and they just are like, whatever, I meant to say that, or
Yeah. If your
Same
like
with the
ego
girl,
is
too.
so big that you can't laugh at yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or if a girl's like so self-conscious, I'm sure that's
Very true. I mean, I laugh at myself daily. I posted a TikTok where Ashlyn and I were reviewing tacos, and for half the video, I had an onion stuck to my lip.
Nice. Well, I mean, the reel we posted for our like last week's podcast with the things
Oh,
on
yeah.
our
Oh, yeah.
foreheads.
Like
We
me
just
just
do
drawing
those
lines. Yes,
Yeah.
I laugh at myself daily. That's clearly not something I struggle with.
Yeah.
Someone said when they're overly controlling.
Oh yeah.
Absolutely
Yeah.
not good.
No, I've never had that, obviously. So, but yeah, anything that's like narcissistic or gaslighting you in that way.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's I'm not speaking from experience, so I guess I don't really know, but I've heard that it's harder to see when you're in it than on the outside.
Oh, hands down. I think anyone who's good at being a narcissist, you would never think you're with one until you step out of it. For sure.
Yeah. The next one was narcissistic personality traits. So
Yeah. Oh, for sure.
yeah.
I mean, there's that one song that Brooke and I jam out to all the time. And it's like, actually Ashlyn, I think like made me listen to this song. It's just Narcissist, and it's such a good song. I'd sing it for you guys, but not today. I'm not feeling it in the vocal cords. Okay. Do you want to go to dating stories next, or do you have any more like red flags you personally think are huge red flags?
I mean, things that would be red flags to me maybe aren't red flags to anything. Like, if he doesn't believe in God or if he's not a Christian,
That's
a
true.
red flag to me.
That's true. Like, just because I have a red flag about a phone doesn't mean it's a red flag for other people.
Right.
Like, we all have our own red flags.
Yeah, true. But like, The phone thing is, I mean, if he's being sketchy with his phone or doesn't let you look at it,
Yeah.
that's pretty
Like,
universal.
huge red flag, not knowing the password to your own husband's phone, maybe.
Yeah. Yeah, that would be.
Yeah.
I might not know the password to Adam, but he would be like,
right,
here,
but like if
he would give it to me.
No. Who is, yeah, I just feel like that, I could make a list of red flags, but we're going to refrain.
Yeah.
But there are a lot of red flags that I think it's so easy, like you were saying, when you're in the relationship, you don't see them.
Mm-hmm.
And then you step out of it and you're like, holy cats.
Yep. Yeah. Like for me, when I was in my dating era, if you will, it was, had to put Jesus first, had to be, like good with his family, like my family, good with kids, make me laugh, make me feel comfortable, like those things.
Yeah.
Those are more qualities I was looking for than like red flags. But I guess if he didn't have any of those things.
Yeah. And maybe it's good to like look at the like things you want versus the things you don't want to.
Yes.
I feel like that's good.
Anyways.
Okay. So then we asked you guys to send in any cringy DMs. I got a few DMs from my friends.
Yeah, let's go.
And then we're going to read some. I think the DMs are going to be good. Can you read the ones off Instagram?
Yep.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So the first one is, a guy messaged me once, you wanted a stud and I already have an STD. All I need is you.
That is such a bad pickup line.
That's really bad.
That's a horrible pickup line.
No.
Oh, okay. This is one. Just throwing it out there that getting to know me doesn't have to mean that you're looking at getting into something. We could just talk and see if something happens. Just like you could consider letting me buy you dinner sometime. Wouldn't have to be a date. It would just be procuring nourishment, which is a necessity in life and a good financial plan to let someone buy it for you. Haha. I took a photo in the barn a minute ago. Not that you asked, but I figure it couldn't hurt before I quit bugging you.
Did he send a picture?
Yeah, the photo's on here.
Oh, jeez.
It's not good.
Oh my gosh.
Procuring nourishment.
He's that desperate that he's like, I'll just pay for your dinner. We can just eat together.
We literally don't even have to go on a date. I just want to buy you food.
Which would be like a date, but whatever.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. People. Back in the days of Tinder, I lost my teddy bear. Can I sleep with you? First of all, you sleep with a teddy bear?
When did you lose your teddy bear?
Very masculine.
How did you lose your teddy bear? Okay. So this was, I'll just take out the name. We'll put Sophia. The only bad part about a night like tonight is when I have to leave you. I hate leaving. You care for a lot of people and I love that. And I smiled a lot tonight just seeing you. Good night. Sleep well. Sweet dreams.
Wow.
This was a DM after, this is one of my friends. I took the name out.
Right.
This was a DM after they went on one date.
Wow.
And he was like, the
He's
only
laying it on
bad
thick.
part is leaving you.
Already. That's thick. My goodness. Okay. This is a series of the conversation. Hey, would you be open to getting some dinner and watching a movie with me? The person says, hi, sorry, who is this? I don't have a large majority of my old contacts. LOL, sorry. It says, I'm blank, we'll leave out the name. You were in line in front of me at, take that out, and you smiled at me. I overheard you giving your number to the employee, and I remembered it. I have a great memory. And I thought you were really beautiful, so I wanted to ask you out. She said, you have to be absolutely kidding me right now.
No.
Took her number when she gave it to the, employee.
Yeah, because, you know how, if you go to a restaurant and they're like, oh, here, we'll buzz you.
Yeah.
We'll text you when your table's ready.
Or if you're, checking out somewhere and they're like, what's your number? Yeah.
No.
That's creepy. That's
so
creepy.
Super creepy. Hi, I don't remember giving you my number. Oh, it's because I didn't. This is just a screenshot of a thread from a guy. Mind if I add you on Snapchat? No reply. Hey, how are you? No reply. Hey, what are the odds of you being single? No reply.
Oh my gosh. Dude, give up.
Stop
like, what?
spamming. Why is this happening?
Did you think that she just didn't see it, or
must have not seen those? Sorry.
yeah. Oh my gosh.
Oh goodness.
This one says, "Hey, I saw you on Tinder, but we didn't match, so I found your Instagram. You're so beautiful. You don't need to wear all that makeup. Ahaha. I bet you get a lot of creepy DMs, but I'm not like all those other guys. Message me back, beautiful. By the way, what's your Snap?"
He just put it all in one. Why do guys always ask for snaps so creepishly?
I don't know.
I had been like, someone I know had been messaging me, and like to the point where like I would have replied because like I know who he is personally.
Mm-hmm.
And then like all of a sudden it's like got Snap, and then I just like stopped replying because I was like, that's
no.
so creepy. Okay, this one's good. You win. Sorry it took me so long to send you this message. I was at a grocery store this whole time trying to figure out what you would maybe like for breakfast in the morning.
I'm sorry. No. Oh.
Okay.
The dating pool.
Yes. Thick. Okay, here's another screenshot. It said, that sounds, or it said like, okay, sorry. There's like, it was a thread. So it said something about like, oh yeah, what are you doing this summer? And he goes, that sounds like too much freedom for a blue-eyed queen like you. Might end up getting in trouble. Eye roll emoji.
What?
I just don't understand like the context of what guys, like what's going through their heads.
These are boys.
I also like
things they say.
I asked a few of my guy friends, I was like, hey, got any cringy DMs? Because I was like, I want to read some from like that girls sent.
Yep.
None of my guy friends had cringy DMs from girls. So this is clearly a problem with guys sending these DMs.
Do you know what girls have a problem with? And I've noticed this on like TikTok and stuff. I'll see like videos. Well, no, but I'll see like videos of like Ryan Reynolds or Miles Teller and like girls in the comments like, oh my gosh, I would die for him. Oh my gosh, I love him so much. I was like, these are married men. Like you can appreciate that they're good actors and that they play their roles well and that you like watching them or whatever in movies.
Yes.
But like when you're saying, I would die for him. Oh my gosh, I wish he didn't have a, you know, like, or whatever.
You know, actually now that you say that, I feel like married men get worse like DMs than single guys.
It's true.
Which is wild.
Which girls,
don't be
not
doing
that
that.
I think any of you that do that are listening to this podcast, but if you happen to,
we have faith in the morals of our listeners, but if you are not, no. Just so you know, married men are supposed to be off the table.
Yeah. If you are doing that, let this be your wake-up call.
Here's one. Had a buddy tell me about you. He said he knows your family. Wow. I added you after that. You are absolutely stunning.
No, so just because he knows her family.
Yeah.
What a weirdo.
Yeah.
Also creepy that you know her family.
Yeah, creepy. Here's another one. Wow, I just came across your Instagram. What happened? You used to be chubby. LOL. The glow up is real. What's up? Let's just like slash somebody's self-confidence immediately and then be like, what's up?
Like when you were chubby, not a chance I was going to talk to you. But now, hey, what's up?
But now there's a good chance. What's up?
Oh my gosh.
They
don't think. They can't be like thinking clearly when they send those.
And the ones I'm not going to lie, like there are a few DMs that I know I received that I deleted that I just never replied to and deleted.
Yeah.
But I'm trying to remember there was this one and he literally said like, don't want to come off like some other creeper, but I figured I better shoot my shot. And it's like, where in your mind did you think that was what was going to make me be like, wow, I really want to reply back to this guy?
Yeah.
I did have one. I wasn't going to read this whole thread because it was long, but he basically was asking me to do a photo shoot.
Uh-huh.
And then I was like, yeah, I don't really do like families and kids. And I like gave him a referral to a different photographer. And then he was like, oh yeah, just wanted to let you know I saw you at this wedding I was shooting. You're gorgeous. Would you want to like get drinks sometime?
You're like,
And I
so
was
do
like-
you not actually want
I
photos?
was like, so you never did want a photo shoot. And then after that, I ghosted him.
Yeah.
I was like, don't be trying to like act like you wanted to pay me to do a photo shoot and then be like, no, I just wanted to go out on a date.
Yeah.
Wild.
Goodness. Okay, now on to some cringy dates. When you've made it past the DMs, you've said the right thing. You get to go on a date.
Yeah. He checked the boxes in the DMs and now you're on your first date. Let's hear it.
Okay, go ahead.
Guy I met on Tinder came to my house for a first date / evening beer. After flirting and then a little in-depth talking, we realized we were second cousins. Really killed the mood. No.
That could happen in Aberdeen.
Oh.
Could happen a lot of places.
Could
I
happen.
guess.
Yeah.
It probably wouldn't happen to me, but also I'm not dating, so.
Yeah. I mean, when you've grown up here, I mean, Jordan and I were fifth cousins.
Oh my gosh.
Did you know that?
I don't think so.
It was so like distant and we like didn't know for a long time.
Oh
You
my
guys, that's
gosh.
so bad. A lot of people know it's I'm
Yeah.
not. Like
Yeah.
also fifth cousins is like pretty far back there.
Yeah.
But yeah, we totally were.
I know that my sister-in-law, Jenna, was worried that her and Jake were related somehow because we came from like the same area.
Oh.
Like when ancestors came over or
Yeah.
whatever.
Oh,
So
funny.
but they were already married. She was like, what if we're related? We're not.
I'm fairly certain that like my mom's parents were like third cousins.
It used to be a thing to marry your cousin.
Well,
To marry your freaking sister.
all the royals had to be cousins.
Yeah. Ugh. It's
I mean,
weird.
and look, I don't know. Creepy.
Okay. I went on a date with this guy who wouldn't ask me questions. I'd ask, where are you from? And he'd answer and just look at me. And then I'd say, I'm from here. This lasted for like 20 minutes before I made up an excuse and left. Can you imagine being that one-sided?
Just like wouldn't ask any questions.
Yeah.
That's so weird.
Very weird.
This says he told me that he would like to breed with me immediately to save the, how do you say that? Aryan race.
Yeah,
They're
I'm not
both
sure.
blonde with blue eyes. That sounds like something I would say. I don't know what that is. Arani,
I'll Google it.
Aryan,
Spell it out.
Aryan. I didn't know that was that's
like-
not a race, is
It's a
it?
European sort of,
Interesting.
but no.
I'm blonde hair and blue eyes, and I always joke that, and I don't actually believe this because, well, personally, I think redheads are beautiful, but like, I always joke that blonde hair and blue eyes are like the elitist because I like joke about it with my little brother because him and I are the only like blonde hair, blue eyed siblings. But that's bad. I would like to breed with you immediately.
Oh yeah, so it says they are in Nazi ideology of denoting of white non-Jewish people, especially those of Northern European origin or descent, typically having blonde hair and blue eyes,
Oh no.
and regarded as a supposedly superior racial group.
Oh no.
So
I need to check myself.
and that's like Adolf Hitler.
Yeah, Hitler was big into that.
supremacy of Iran, or however you say it, supremacy. So that guy needs to go.
Oh no. I don't mean it like that when I say that.
No,
I'm
no,
just
no.
like, yeah.
Yeah, just
That's
a joke.
interesting. I did not know that. Creepy.
Very creepy. Okay. I met someone, we talked a while, we decided to go on a date. The server came and I ordered, and he said, don't order that, you'll get fat. I stood up and left without saying a word.
Oh. Don't order that, you'll get fat.
Oh my gosh.
No.
Absolutely not. I just don't want anybody telling me what to order.
No. Like, I'm all for like being like, hey, I've tried this on the menu, it's really good.
Yeah.
Or like, actually, I have had that, it
and
was
it's
not
not
good,
good,
but
yeah.
I just don't like this. Like, you
Yeah.
know, like, oh my gosh.
But literally saying, you'll get fat.
You'll get fat.
Yeah. No point in
Yeah.
continuing that date, especially
Hard-
first date.
Hard pass.
Yep.
That's the red flag of controlling.
Yes.
It says, when I asked him to clarify his age, because this guy looked 40, not 29, he said, you don't believe me? I pull 18-year-olds all the time. Yikes.
Also, why is that a brag? It's freaking weird.
I'm trying. So he claimed he was 29 and he was pulling 18-year-olds. Ew.
Yeah, that's disgusting.
That's not good. Also, you had 2 screenshots on this one. Should I just read them both?
Yep.
He texted me from the bathroom. Sorry, babe. I'm still stuck at work, but I'll be home ASAP. Obviously for his girlfriend. I was gone before he got back to the table.
Yikes.
No.
He was a liar, cheater.
No.
No. Oh, man.
Also, not smart.
No.
I do not condone cheating, but at least
be smart
don't
about
be bad at it.
Yeah, come on, have some brains.
Oh my god.
If you're going to cheat, keep the numbers apart.
That is wild to me.
Yeah, that's horrible.
People are idiots.
He took his phone and called his ex. Then, while looking me straight in the eyes, he started telling me about how he was now dating someone much smarter and more beautiful than she was, how she was never worth it and her parents were losers, etc. I didn't know her, didn't know if she deserved such treatment, and certainly didn't want to be next one treated that way. So, they're on a date, and he decides to call his ex and tell her how great this date is and how trashy she is, essentially.
That is...
Yeah, get out of that.
Like, also, you're not over your ex if you're doing that.
Seriously.
Oh, my goodness.
Did you have any more?
No,
Okay.
I'm out.
Okay. I was on a date, and while we were just meeting up and talking, he was still on Tinder looking at other future women. Rude. I literally left a few minutes after talking.
No. I know that, like, there have been people who have met on Tinder and, like, have gotten married. Honestly, I think a few of my couples have met on Tinder and gotten married.
Or some dating app, yeah.
Or whatever dating app, yeah. But, like, I feel like I don't know, maybe I shouldn't call it guys. Maybe it's people in general. Use it in such creepy ways that, like, or they get almost, like, addicted to it. Like a high of, like, searching.
Yeah. I don't think it's...
Like,
healthy.
oh, what if I find somebody better?
Yeah. And there's so many options out there or whatever. Yeah. I think it definitely can create a very unhealthy habits.
Yeah.
Especially if people start off by using it as a hookup app.
Right. Yeah.
Or just like to whatever. Yeah. No.
Woof.
Not good. Not good.
Not good. There's some pigs in this world.
Yeah. And that's just from our side of the internet, from our people. So.
Yeah. Some of them, like the STD one.
Yeah.
Like, those are just, like, cringy pickup lines that are, like,
okay, you should have gone with a different one, bud. But yeah.
She might have replied back if you wouldn't have brought that into it.
Yeah.
No. Yes, I feel like I still just get some weird ones. Sometimes they're just, like, they're almost, like, self-loathing. Like,
self-deprecating.
I'm sure, like, I'm sure you're already in a relationship, but, like, if you'd want to grab food sometime, we sure could. And it'd be like, have some, like,
yeah,
I don't know.
You like a confident man.
Yeah, like, I don't know.
Even if you get put down, that's okay.
Yeah, have some confidence and, like use good punctuation. Well, send a letter in the mail. I was just telling one of my friends this. I said, if a guy in person asked me out on a date, I would hands down be way more likely to say yes than, like, over DMs or anything like that.
Oh, yeah.
Like, if I, like, randomly ran into somebody and they were like, hey, how have you been? And, like, actually just, like, started talking to me and then was like, hey, I'd really love to go on a date with you sometime. Like, would you be willing to do that? Are you into that? I would be so much more likely to say yes than some, like, random, like, hey, you want to go on a date DM.
Right. Yeah, I could see that. I have had a few guys ask me out at the gym and I've said no, but that's, like, no pre-existing relationship. And, like,
yeah,
it's kind of essentially sliding into the DM. You've just been watching me work out and then you come over and ask me out. It's weird, but
right. Yeah.
Although I did meet my husband at the gym. But then I saw him at church, and then we would talk every time I went to the gym.
Yeah, like, there was, like, connections
there was foundation
made.
a little bit, yeah.
Yeah.
So. He did ask me out over Snapchat, though.
That good old Snapchat. I don't have anything against Snapchat. I just think that, like, I'm
not just going to give it to anybody.
And it's also, like, so informal that people feel like they can just say things that maybe, like, shouldn't be said.
Absolutely.
Or seen.
Yeah. Yes.
Okay. Well, is that wrapped up?
Yep.
Our next episode will come out Valentine's Day. We're going to do something fun for that.
Or is it Galentine's Day?
Or Galentine's Day. That's true. It's the day before.
So
I love a good Galentine's Day.
Be looking forward to that. This is our anti-love episode. Yes. That'll be our pro-love episode.
This will be the cringe side to love, and we'll have one that's more lovey-dovey on Galentine's Day.
Yeah.
But thank you guys so much for listening. Please share this with your friends, your family, if you thought that it was a good episode. We are trying to reach a number of downloads per episode so that we can get some fun things in the works.
Yes.
So if you guys can share this with your friends, family, and make sure you leave us a review. I know I had one of our listeners from Texas the other day shared it on her Facebook. That was
nice.
So sweet of her.
So sweet.
It's always fun to see when people are listening, or if you just see us, then you tell us you're listening. It's so fun.
We appreciate you more than you know.
Yes, we love it. So thanks for listening, guys, and have a great rest of your day.
Bye.